season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go inside the 20. Touchdown, Sooners. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Leon.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Lets it go quickly. Powering through the defender. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Oklahoma. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
14, Georgia, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Taylor. Pulls it in, it's Powell. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Short loss on the play, sets up second and long from the 18.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
3rd and long. He'll try to pass it again from his own end zone. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Touchdown, Sooners. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And he'll bring this out from just inside the end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Back to throw. It's Taylor. Makes a quick catch. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
28, Georgia 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The shotgun running play call. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called.
Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a throw from the red zone. You find the tight end open on the corner route. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. To throw, it's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. On the QB forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss on the play. Good play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And that sums up the game so far.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Throwing for his running back. Dumps it down in the back. Caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense is still clicking.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Georgia 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Taylor. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Dogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring it down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And now the try here for the extra point. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle, and they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oklahoma 42, Georgia 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
To the air, it's Taylor. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First and goal for the offense. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even at a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. Then gamble pays off.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game, and I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double cover.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They count the drive with 6 points.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Gets the first and still running. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking downfield, it's Taylor. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Blue. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Blue.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Blue. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. That's what they can do here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Offense is now set up in the red zone.
Design quarterback run. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Grinding away with the running game. First out and more. He's still running. He's found some room at the 45. Muscles past the defender. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Sooners. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 30.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. the drive now, coming up from the 17-yard line. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing.
He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
It's now second and goal.
Grab behind the line. It's Ward. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Dogs.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the PAT is good.